Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Hey, I love it, man. We're up in here. This is going to be a great show. You know, we got a lot of positive feedback from the last show, and I thought I'd do it again. Coaching with Zoe. Gosh, we need coaching. What's the difference between a coach and an instructor? We're going to break all of that down. If you're going through it in life, we're going to cover all of that. If you need coaching, if you need guidance, advice, all of that. The phone lines are open. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Before I get into that, you know I got to promote businesses. The only way this show works, in my opinion, Total Package Energy. Where's my bottle of Total? Can you grab a bottle? It's in my bag. Total Package Energy, the energy shot. I be turned up off this. Total Package Energy. Gosh. Go to totalpackageenergy.com. Black-owned business. My homeboy is probably one of the greatest NBA trainers in that field. His name is Anthony Eagleton. Trains DeMar DeRozan, trains Damian Lillard, just a whole slew of others. Located in the Bay Area, town business. Hold on, let me change the mood here. Turn that up a little bit. Yeah, let's go.
I can't hear it.
Oh, she doesn't have headphones. She can't even vibe with us right now. Can we get her some headphones, engineer? You're listening to Zoe Williams, the voice of reason on Dash Radio, Dash Talk. I'm just sitting in here promoting a couple of products that I love. Total Package Energy. It's an energy shot, better than Red Bull, better than Monster, better than Pit Bull, even though Pit Bull is black owned. A lot of people don't know that. You heard of Pit Bull energy drink? It's owned by the dude that owns Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Really?
And let me just say, on a side note, not to promote another brand, but Pit Bull tastes good than a motherfucker. But I'ma say, in terms of effectiveness, see, I be driving back and forth to Fresno to see my son play basketball. I be up drink one of these Total Package Energies, I'm up. So go to totalpackageenergy.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. Man, this is the best product in the game. Also, on my feet, you can't see them. Woo. You can't really see them. I got on some Android Ohms. Another black-owned business. Android, like the phone, Ohm, H-O-M-M-E, luxury sneaker brand. I love this brother because he's incognito. You under dig? The brother is incognito. You go to Saks Fifth Avenue, you want some Prada, you want some Gucci, you're going to see his shoes right next to those shoes. And that's all over the world. Guess what? Zoe got a deal with him. If you go to his website, androidohm.com, and type in Zoe Williams, when you order some shoes, you're going to get 25% off. You're going to get 25% off. Now, listen, this is a luxury sneaker brand, okay? Handmade in Italy, finest quality stuff. You under dig? So don't come in there asking for more of a hookup. Gosh, oh, niggas, dude, Jesus. I got to change the beat on that. Yep. You already know how I go. I'm promoting black-owned businesses. Speaking of that, in my era, back in the day, let's see. In the 80s, I was a little kid. So in the 90s, we called them tenderonis. Maybe we got it from Michael Jackson, PYT. I think Michael Jackson was the first to say that, wasn't he? Tenderoni. We have a tenderoni in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She's a business owner. And I want to give her shine. And you got to get on the mic, too. Because we got to promote all this up in here. Young sister brought some food in the last time she was here. The food was so damn good. I don't even know what it was. It was some kind of...
Egg roll.
But it wasn't, it was weird, but it was good.
It was jerk chicken and mac and cheese.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would think to put that together in an egg roll? If I took that shit home, you would have thought I was a dog in a kennel. I smashed on it hard. So what is it called? Egg roll.
It's a specialty egg roll. So I do different types of food, but what I gave you were specialty egg rolls that I do. So that was the jerk chicken and mac and cheese. And I do a vegetarian with quinoa and black bean and corn. And then I do one with salmon and cabbage, one with shrimp. And
that shit was delicious. Yeah. I was bothering Rhea the whole time. Rhea, is she coming back? Is she gonna bring some more food? So tell them your name and the name of your business and your website and your IG and how can they, because you know a lot of people going to be in your inbox now.
Oh, okay.
Because Zoe is like, for real. And she's a little tenderoni. On the Michael Jackson side of the game, tenderoni. Tell them who you are.
So I'm Chef Tina Gray. My Instagram is What's on the Menu. I'm the owner of What's on the Menu Catering. So we do meal preps, we do catering for events and birthday parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, whatever. And
so you catering to the stars too a little bit too, huh?
Yeah, I do meal preps for Megan Good, the owner of the Shade Room. I've done it for Megan Good's husband as well, Devon Franklin. I've done some stuff for Lil Rel. I catered an event for Kevin Hart.
Look at you.
So yeah, I've done a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
She's somebody in the world, Jesus. What's the name of your company?
What's on the Menu is the name of the company.
What's on the Menu? Hey, y'all got to go support her. Go to her Instagram, sign up with her. Are you located here in LA?
Yes, I'm in LA, but I do travel as well. So
you're a traveling chef?
Yeah, yes.
Dope. Man, y'all got to support the sister, man. Now, Rhea, get in here. Come on. She over here filming. This is news at 11 for Rhea. She got her own business too. But this is dope, man. I try to use my platform for this very reason. You know, we reach a lot of people, and I want to make sure that a lot of people are exposed to quality people. So, what's on the menu? Somebody said you need to get a food truck. Is that in your plan?
I don't know if we're gonna do a food truck. I know we would rather have a location so people can come directly to the location and maybe ship to people. But food truck is kind of oversaturated right now. So
everybody got one of them.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I want to do something a little bit more than that.
Right. And I've known Rhea since she was a child. I always got to throw that out. I don't know why. It kind of just. Hey, Darren, would you like to turn on her mic? Thank you. Yeah. I always mess with Darren. Rhea, me and her dad was tight. Dad legend. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay. Rhea, tell them the name of your product. Ladies, y'all should be cash mobbing these women right now. What's the name of your product and how can they find it?
Okay, so I own a nail polish line. It's a vegan nail polish line, Black-owned vegan nail polish line. It's 5 free. It's called VMB Nails for Vendetta Nail Bar. My actual nail salon will be open in the spring, so be looking out for that as well. But you can find it at vendettanailbar.com. Mm-hmm. Again, that's vendettanailbar.com. So I have 14 colors. Check it out. You'll love it. Right now I have a color on called Cafe Italiano. You can't see it, but it's one of my nudes. So, yeah.
But let me ask you this, though. Because I heard you say that before, and I was like a little confused. A vegan nail bar. What?
Well, it's not a vegan nail bar. It's a vegan nail polish line. So my polish is cruelty-free. It's not used. Yes.
See, because when I think vegan, I think food. I mean, like,
yeah, so it's cruelty-free. Yeah, we're not killing any animals out here.
That's dope. Now, okay, y'all got to support these businesses, and really, like I say, cash mob. All right, cash mob. What does that mean? It should be 50 people rushing to these different companies trying to support in some way, shape, or form right now. That's what I'm asking. Rhea with the T-Boz look. What up, Rhea? They in here.
They're confusing us. They think I'm Rhea. I'm Tina. Rhea, y'all can't see her, Rhea. She has on the scarf.
Yeah, they can't see.
Two different people.
Here, let's get Rhea on. Say hi, Rhea.
Hi.
There she is.
I didn't expect it. I'm sorry, y'all got this head wrap on. It's all right.
There she is. Yes. So that's what's cracking. I'm promoting some companies, but you already know what today's topic is about. This is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot of people. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you. Call me Gandalf the Beige. You guys not hip to the Lord of the Rings? Okay, cool.
No.
Let me just find another reference. One that might work. They don't even know what I'm talking. Gandalf. You guys not the wizard? No? No. Okay. You guys more Harry Potter?
No.
No? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Today's topic is basically free coaching. And I did this a week ago. We allowed people to call in if they got an issue. We allowed them to call in, and I coached them through their issue. It's a lot of people out here struggling and in a bad way and need a little help. And it could be relationship based. It could be a myriad of things. Say a divorce. Gosh, I know some people who are just going through a breakup, just going through a divorce, and they're devastated, right? So it could be that. It could be many things. It could be, I know you guys deal with this. Being entrepreneurs, business owners, sometimes just doing it by yourself is hard. and you can't see the end of the tunnel. You're like, God, I've been kind of stuck in the same space for a little while, and then you get a little discouraged. You might think, oh, this might not be something I should be doing. So anybody who's going through that kind of situation, we're here to walk you through that process. Hey, bro, we picked up a little static here. What's going on? As soon as you got up, maybe it has something to do with the alt cable. Thank you. It's gone. Thank you. Was it connected to your jeans? What is it, static shock? What's going on? They are calling you Chef T-Boz.
Okay. That's cool.
I know a lot of people who simply can't forgive people and can't let shit go. Right? Just hold it. Fuck it. Hold on to something that be petty, and then they become petty. In the relationship dismount, I have a section in my book where we talk about bitterness, right? People who are bitter, people who hold on to bitterness and then identify with it. So we're opening up the phone lines tonight, and hey, Ebony Harris, thank you for the donation. She just gave me $50.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Somebody else, who is this? Finesse? Venus, peace, love. I just love Zoe. Well, I hope you're a woman. Thank you. She gave $20 as well. Keep those donations coming through. I see it. Hit the super chat button. Again, somebody said, damn, Zoe, what did I do? So we're in here live. A lot of people are coming in, listening. And I want to open up this coaching. If there's anybody out there, and the ladies, don't be afraid. A lot of times the ladies come in, they come in when I bring on the psychics. And I'll do the astrology reading too. I scared Tina earlier today because...
You did not scare me.
Was Tina scared? She was shocked.
I was shocked. I wasn't scared.
Darren, can we get this caller? She wasn't expecting it. Was I accurate?
You were accurate, very much so.
Okay, cool. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. I'm coaching tonight. What is your issue?
It's Tone from Ohio.
Tone from Ohio. What's cracking with you, Mike?
Man. All right, man. So, me and my daughter's mom, we're not together. Like, we ain't been together for a few years, but sometimes off and on, we might mess around here and there, you know what I'm saying, or might get it confused on where me and her stand. But this past year and a half, I had found out some news from her that she had told me. Well, basically, I'm gonna just put it out there. She had messed with a friend of mine, and when I asked her about it, at the time she told me no. She actually told me that the person who was telling me that the shit happened, that he was trying to, I guess put us against each other because he secretly wanted her, which was totally false. And the thing that kills me about it is, I guess I gave her every opportunity to be a woman to stand on it. And every time I gave her that chance, she felt miserably, and she allowed people who weren't credible to actually tell me the truth about it, you know? And I guess now where I'm at with it is I want to be in a secure space where I can think clearly and raise my daughter with her and not really have those same type of feelings where it's overruling what I want to, I guess, facilitate with my daughter and how I raise her, you know, not really get it confused.
Okay, so let me walk you through this process real quick. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Rhea, do you have your iPhone?
I have my Beats in the car.
Booyah. There we go. Because she wanted to hear your story, brother. And now I'm listening to you, and I see what's cracking. The trust has been broken between you and your girl.
Yeah.
You feel like
my girl now,
but at the end of the day, the trust has been broken, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So what does the intimate life have to do with the parental life? Y'all got to share that baby regardless, right?
Yeah.
Did you end the relationship? Once you found, did you end the relationship once you found out she was cheating with your boy?
Well, we were actually not together anymore. And when I initially found out about it, we weren't together. But when I asked her about it, she lied to my face, like, snot nose crying, pleading, like, nah, that wasn't true. You know, so I left it alone, but I didn't forget it. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, the shit came up again. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm sick of me down there getting laughed at. Like, did this go on or did it not? And she just broke down crying again, telling me, yeah, it happened.
All right, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It happened when you guys weren't together. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, I understand why you would be upset because I'm from the order and generation of men who, if Tina dated my homie, I would not seek to date Tina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from that order. You understand? That's an order where the brothers respect it. Oh, that's the homie's girl. Even though they're not together no more. That's the homie's girl. Right?
Yeah.
So you got that dynamic between you and your homeboy. But then the other dynamic you have is, why would my ex-girl want to date or fuck around with my homeboy? So let me give you some clear, concise advice on this right here. You got to let that go. Period. You know why? Number one, it happened outside of your relationship. Yes, it is an infringement upon whatever agreement you and your boy got. But at the end of the day, she was a free agent. Y'all wasn't together no more. The violation is between your boy. I get it. It's also between her because you in a way you think, man, you would go after one of my homies. But if you sit there and pine over that, listen to me now. If you sit through and pine over that, you're going to be pissed off. You're going to be bitter.
Well, I don't think it was necessarily the fact that she slept with him because I asked both of them and they lied to me.
Oh, well, of course they're going to lie.
My thing was, she was telling me how much she was a changed person. And I'm like, you can't be a changed person and I'm still giving you the chance to tell me the truth and you still lying on it.
Okay.
Like, if you're really a changed person, then prove to me you're a changed person. Don't tell me you're a changed person and you building upon a lie.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
No one has to prove anything to you when you know the obvious. Can we just be honest here? You knew the obvious. What you was doing was twisting her arm to get her to fess up to the truth you already knew. Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, then. So if you already knew, why you pursuing that truth? You thought by her telling you that you were going to be able to let it go? Nah, that only exacerbated the shit once you got the confirmation you were looking for. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what's more important to you? Controlling her pussy or being a father to the child you made with her? What's more of a priority?
The priority is being the father to my daughter.
Done deal.
But that's the thing. I haven't been able, I haven't been able to, really get away from her necessarily.
You're not going to be able to get away from her.
Some aspect.
Listen, you're not going to be able to get away from her. You're going to always be the daddy. So the daddy has always got to be on deck, especially for the daughter. You got to be on deck. So you're not going to really be able to get away from her. But what you can get away from is the desire for get back or whatever it is. They're like, whatever you're holding on, shit, damn, they played me. You got to get away from that. They lied to me. You got to get, so what? They lied. Kids lie all day motherfucking long. Adults lie all motherfucking day long. You know why? Most people lie as a form of self-protection. Period. They trying to protect themselves. You got motherfuckers running around here thinking that people supposed to tell the truth 100% of the time. I want you to show me a person who tells the truth every waking nanosecond of their motherfucking lives. You're not going to find that person. That person doesn't exist. Everybody lies to some degree, whether it's the most minute form or the biggest outlandish lies. Niggas are lying every day. So,
how do you suppose I get over? Because I mean, even now, like my daughter still tells me and her mom like she wants us to have a kid, and I'm not with it as of right now.
So the baby is young.
At least
your baby's young.
Yeah, she's 6.
Okay. So again, there's no better time like the present to tell your baby the truth. Meaning, hey, mom loves you, dad loves you. But as a relationship, we not going to be together that way. But that don't mean we're not going to be together when it comes to you. We got your back. No matter what happens in your life, we're going to be on deck. Now, our family might not look like the family you want it to look like, but you're going to feel that love regardless. And you just tell her the truth, and she'll be okay. And she'll grow up in that truth. That's what you want. You want a child to grow up in the truth of her parents. You don't want a child to grow up in the facade that the parents project. Because when they get it, when they become an adult and find out you've been projecting some bullshit, now you got a whole nother fight to wage. Because them kids gonna be mad than a motherfucker. You understand?
That's where that's my main concern with my daughter. I don't want her growing up on any type of fantasy bullshit. I don't really know what her mom head is on as far as how she interacts with.
You still want her mama?
I want us to be able to get along, to be honest, more than anything. Like,
okay, no, no, I'm not finna listen. Hey, I'm not finna let you call in here and play some reindeer games. You playing reindeer games right now, my nigga. I know you still want this woman. Cause no, let me tell you something. Men don't do shit like what you're doing right now.
Buddy, fool.
So you up here bullshitting me. Don't bullshit me, dog. Just tell me the truth, my nigga. Damn.
Yeah, man.
You still want her. There we go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and her still have conversations even to this day, but sometimes I be having to cut it short because I be telling her I don't want to get lost in the sauce with these conversations thinking that it's one thing and it's just false hope, you know? So
hey, listen.
I'd rather us just build a friendship first.
And this is what I'm saying, man. A lot of men's ego does not allow, right, for a woman to get down the way we get down sexually, right? This is what your real problem is. You salty, she got down like you get down.
Not really, because my thing was just let me know. Because if that's the case, then I'm not going to be just single with you.
Well, she did let you know that she fucked a homie and you still salty about it.
Sure.
So what are we doing? So either you're going to forgive her and get back with her, or you're going to tell her to kick rocks and just be a daddy. Because you sound like you want to get over the hurt and get back with her. That's what you sound like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Do you want to get Do you want to get back with her or no?
I don't know. I ain't figured that out yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't want it to be the same bullshit, bro.
Listen. It's hard to pick somebody that's going to be 100% down with you. We got a lot of fantasies circulating around our relationships. We believe one person is supposed to provide everything we need, spiritually, mentally, financially, psychologically, emotionally. We believe one motherfucker is that special person. And you know how many people are skipping lessons, waiting on the perfect, ideal person, not understanding that the lessons are essential to magnetizing that person, that ideal person. You can't have them until you go through the fire. You can't have the woman you want until you reconcile the weaknesses within yourself. One of your weaknesses is your ego. My woman can't behave like me. It's a new world, man. It's a new world. Women are doing what the fuck they want to do. Doesn't mean it's moral. Doesn't mean it's right. But if you're going to still have feelings for a woman, you're going to have to find a way to reconcile that or leave it alone.
You're right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I hope I helped you tonight, man. I got a book for
Definitely
you.
gave me something to think about.
I got a
What's
book
the
for
book,
you.
bro?
It's one of my favorites. Gosh, because there's some guilt in you, man. There's some guilt on you. And some unforgiveness. Guilt and unforgiveness go together. All right? The book is called Guilt is the Teacher, Love is the Lesson. Joan Borysenko. Very powerful book. People read this book. When I tell people to read this book, they go get it, they read it, they bug out. Oh, shit. I started seeing shit about my dad. I started seeing shit about my mom. It's one of those books, man.
But you know what's crazy? And I do. Even within me dealing with this relationship, I see certain shit how I handle like my dad and certain shit how I handle like my mom. And I'm not liking none of this shit.
Well, it's not about whether you like it or not. It's more about you understanding.
How I handle it.
Yeah, it's about you understanding why you handle it the way you do. You see what I'm saying? And once you understand why, oh, this is why I handle it that way. Oh, this is why I get down with people like this. Oh, this is why, I got these barriers up, these walls up. This is why. And once you get to that space, then you can start rewriting this shit. But you can't rewrite anything that you don't understand the language. See, so if your hurt is written in family trauma, but you know where that shit came from, just know you got hurt in you. There's no, you got.
What if you know where it hurts?
Hey, once you know where to look, you know what I need to work on. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Guilt is the Teacher, Love is the Lesson by Joan Borysenko. Go get it right now. I hope I helped you, brother. I hope. All right?
I'm going to go check the book out tomorrow.
Much respect, fam. Thank you for the call. The phone lines are open. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Zoe Williams is in the building coaching people.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, bro. If you have an issue, you can call me. I won't judge you. I might snicker a little, but I won't judge. I won't condemn. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't talk, because they feel like if I let some shit out, somebody's gonna criticize me, ridicule me, put me in a fucking box, label me, judge me, the whole 9 yards. I'm not gonna do it, but I might giggle. Sorry, it's okay. We coaching folks tonight on the Voice of Reason. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you're calling from? Speak on it. What up? Caller. Boost Mobile. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's going on, bro?
What's happening, Pim?
Hey, man. So this is HP from Miami.
HP from Miami. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. What's your deal, man?
All right. So I was, to kind of make this story short, got into a real intense, real short relationship with a chick that happened to have like a whole other situation on the side, which I knew. But I've seen so much potential in this situation. You know, sex was good, everything. You know what I mean? He was clicking, but she was disrespectful with her mouth, man. Like she said some wild shit, bro. And you know, I ended the situation. You know what I mean? And you know, I went through the process. You feel me? I went through the process. I did some healing. You know, I realized that, you know, it was a trigger that she hit, you feel me? And it was something in me, it was an insecurity in me, you feel me, that I had to get over and, you know, kind of going through it. But now it's like, it's been a year and some change. And it's like, I kind of feel like she's somehow going to come back.
You want her to come
You get
back.
what I'm saying?
Just let's say what it is.
Yeah.
You feel she gonna come back, but the reality is you
back,
want
but
her to come back.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. You know, I haven't had anybody since, you know, that relationship. And like I said, I did see potential.
All right.
You know,
look, I'm gonna tell you like I tell women. Don't date potential.
All right.
Women get caught up dating potential because women are outcome based. And that's what fuck women's up. Women's, they be fucked up. And now you about to be fucked up. Because you reading from the female handbook on how to interface.
But here's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? When I say the potential, is like, I see the growth that, you know, she helped me see spiritually. I don't know if there's anything else that she has to show me. I don't know that if that's why.
Let me just help you real quick. Because it's how you framing this shit. You're layering too many issues. Let's just break down an issue. Number one, you want her to come back. Number two, she might not come back, and you shouldn't be spending all of this energy wondering if she will or she won't. All right? So just get that off your plate. That's number one.
All right.
Number two, let's deal with the trigger. She got the loose mouth. Right? Listen, I got the same trigger. I'm one of those guys. Watch your tone and your delivery. You can say anything to me. Just how you say it will resonate with me. It's a weakness. So guess what you got to do? Ferret out the weakness and then polarize the weakness. I had to learn how to do this shit myself. And it's a difficult process. And it's not a process that's going to get fixed in a year. This is real intense work that you have to do from the inside out, bro.
Okay.
Do you understand? So,
no, I understand.
So it don't matter what girl is in the place currently. What matters is, what are you doing? Can you name 3 things that you're doing right now to protect the trigger? Because there's a lot of people who protect their triggers. Triggers are there. Triggers are like indicator lights in a car. They come on to tell you something wrong. Okay. Oil, my nigga.
All right. So I would say that I focus a lot on work. I allow work to take over my personal life. So I don't really allow that space for dating. I would say
the trigger. Where did you get the trigger of having an issue when somebody talk reckless?
Well,
who did you learn it from? Who did you model it from? Did you model it from mama? Did you model it from daddy? Where did you get it from?
I would say it's more like mom. As opposed to like, yeah, because, you know, she's a real, like, perfectionist.
But didn't I tell you you was reading from the female manual?
Yeah.
So again, listen, I've been guilty of reading from the female manual too at times. When I was young, what you have to do, listen, what you have to do is this. Mama probably snapped off on you. She was probably with that mouth. And you, in my house, motherfucker, you gonna do what?
It was my father. My father had a drinking problem.
Okay, now it's all coming up. This is good. What kind of drunk was he? Was he an angry drunk? Was he a sad drunk? Okay, there it is. There's the anger. We getting it. Now, you do know all of the shit that you modeled at the crib is going to manifest itself in your intimate relationships.
Facts.
So every time you get a woman, whether you think you,
that's gonna be something,
she is there to show you what you need to work on, and vice versa.
What's gonna cause you to get angry?
Exactly. So don't get mad at the mirror, nigga. That's like you fucking fighting the mirror.
Yeah,
I had to learn that, dog. I'm sorry, I had to learn it.
Yeah, that definitely does sound like, you know what I mean? It's hard to really look at yourself, especially if, you know, you feel like you got a lot of pressure. You feel like you're doing the best that you can, but then you see, like, the flaws. It's kind of hard to see.
Listen, man. Let go of the outcome. Find some joy in your life, bro. You in the dig?
Facts.
Find some joy in your life. Stop worried about, what's your birthday? Let's just break it down. Let's just see where we're at. What's your birthday?
August 29th, 88.
Damn Virgo. Planning for the future. You got life insurance, don't you?
It's something that's on the mind. Definitely.
I bet. Oh, fearful ass nigga. Let it go.
Huh?
I said, let it go, man. Fearful. Oh, perfectionist, trying to control every aspect of everything. Something. You feeling your surroundings and everybody in it make you feel any freer. There. That's what you gonna do.
It feels like a prison. You gotta make sure that, you know, ain't nobody really, you know, stepping on anything that you don't need them to step on. You want to make sure that it's pristine.
Listen, I'm gonna say this like I told the young Taurus sister right here. Earth signs. See, let me tell you something about the earth vibration. It represents stability, predictability, certainty. Earth people are so comfortable when they know what the fuck gonna happen. Like, this is how it's supposed to work. A equals B equals C equals D, all the way to Z. Are there any more letters? No, that's it? Then I know it all. They're comfortable when they can know. But the one place you can't really know shit except who you are is relationships. So look what we do with the information we get back from our partner. We convert the biofeedback from our partner, which is technically an informational reflection of ourselves. We translate that into blame. If you would have did this, this nigga, you triggered me. I reflected this shit back to you so you could recognize that you still have a trigger that needs to be diffused from the inside out. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I haven't spoken to her in a minute. In the beginning,
you're not listening. You just want to talk. Okay, cool.
I heard what you said. You said you were talking about like biofeedback and how, you know, I was putting up that barrier, and I was looking at it as a negative. But really and truly, you know, I haven't spoken to her in a while. You get what I'm saying? And it's you know, in the beginning, I was more like you, but then I started turning those yous into like, how can I make this better? How can I bring peace to the situation?
Let's see.
The initial mindset was like, you're not really trying to bring peace to the situation. I guess I have to do it.
Well, let's see. Name your three top character flaws that repel people from you. That ain't one.
Man, I would say at times I can be sharp tongued. Like I could be very.
You mean like her? Your trigger? You're sharp tongued too?
Yeah.
So relationship is a mirror after all. Okay, cool. Keep going.
It is. No. I definitely, like I said, that's why I called you. You feel me? I don't really trust too much people. That's why I called you. But
Somebody said
more so than anything.
Go ahead.
But more so than anything, that would be one. Just being honest, and I had to learn that job.
So you were a liar too? Sharp tongue liar. Okay, cool. You deserve the best, my nigga. Keep going.
Yeah, at one point, because it came. At one point, I thought it was part of the game. When you would talk to somebody, you would gotta put up a front.
No, I've been there. I've been there, so I can't judge you.
That ain't worked out. So
I've been there.
Yeah, so that was something that I peeped, and really and truly just expectations. Like really, I have certain expectations. So, like, hey, if you fuck up, I'm not really gonna tell you that you fuck up. I'm just gonna kind of watch you, and see if you realize it. You feel me? So
All right, look, let me just say, man, thank you very much for the call. I appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a great book you need to get. No, it's a class of books, right?
Wow.
Peep game. It's called active listening. They do this in a lot of corporate settings, active listening. It's a type of listening that requires you to suspend judgment. You have a listening problem. You listen for a response. You're waiting to get in. You're double dutching in your communication, not receiving. You understand? You feel me? Active listening. Look up that class. All right. All right, man. So much. Play that zo, man. Play something, damn it. Turn it up. Let's go. Did you hang up on all the callers, man?
I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice,
So I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my two-time tip. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected, neglected my effort, a pair with no trust, dirty games and affairs that been tearing us up. If things ain't picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice,
Hey, the phone lines is crazy right now. Jeez. Hey, what else is... You got everything playing. That's what's happening? Oh, my God. It's me. Jesus. Me and Phil are not in sync today. The phone lines are lit. Welcome back to the Voice of Reason. Hey, it's free coaching with Zoe. I'm here to teach you some lessons on how to let shit go. Do you know why it's so hard to let things go? First off, people have in mind a particular outcome. You were supposed to deliver on this dream. Then when you fuck up the dream, I need revenge comes in. I need some form of get back. Do you know, especially in a corporate American, well, a capitalist society, do you know what greatest form of get back is? Do you guys know?
Get back?
Greatest form of revenge.
Mess with somebody's money.
Oh, okay. Remind me to stay away. This is a pimp gangster right here.
Leveling up.
Boom. That's it. You hear Tony Robbins say all the time, the greatest form of success, or success is the greatest form of revenge. Massive success is the greatest form of revenge. Well, that only makes sense in a capitalist, corporate American kind of mindset. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people cannot let shit go. Because even after the event has happened, they're moving and doing according to proving that they're better than what they just left. So really, you still with that. You said y'all broke up. You said you was over it, but really, you still with them. Because who you've become is predicated on what you went through with them. They still belong to you, and you belongs to them. Like, if I was LeBron James' daddy, I'd be like, me being a deadbeat nigga made you who you are. I'd say it, and I'd own it. I ain't shit, but you are. Imagine if I was some shit. You might have been a doctor. Your trajectory could have changed. You like your life, don't you? I know it's, listen, perspective, man. You like your life, don't you? Give up your life then. Be something else. Nobody wants to do that. Tony Robbins said that too. Have you guys seen Tony Robbins? He has a Netflix show. And on the Netflix show, he brings up a young lady and the young lady and her mother, and they're talking. And he was like, well, what is your issue? She starts talking about diet. But once he starts to drill down into her issue ain't got shit to do with food. You know what it got to do with? Her daddy. It went from what I eat to daddy. That daddy was behind everything. Right? She was mad that he wasn't there. She was mad that he didn't participate. She was mad that he didn't get down. But I got my mama, though. Mom is right there. And Tony was like, that's good. You got some fire, and you got it from your mother. But you also got it from your daddy, because that fire helps you burn a path through life. I bet you're not a pushover. I bet you nobody can take you for granted. Broke all that shit down. And then he said, how then is your father not part of that? If he was there, you'd be somebody different. You like who you are, don't you? Well, yeah. Well, guess what? Dad not being there is part of the equation, right? You know you could fuck a cake up if you add more than what the ingredients tell you to put in it, right? Maybe in order for you to be great, Dad had to be gone. But you can't see that when you got the expectations of what the fuck you think Dad was supposed to be to you based on your assessment of what Dad is in the societal context. I know. That's why we're doing this tonight. Zoe is coaching. Who wants to be coached? I know you're going through some bullshit. I know. It's fine. We're talking about letting go.
I'm gonna call in.
You about to call? Well, say something then.
Go ahead, call in, Tina.
Don't be scared, Tina.
I don't know if I have relationship issues though, well, anymore.
Don't make me do it. I already just showed you a piece. Don't make me do it.
I'm serious. Like, when we were out there talking, you said I put business first now. I think I've grown to a point where that's what I want to do now.
Of course.
Because I've put love first before, and that wasn't the right move.
Watch this. How does this resonate in your spirit when I say this? Business responds better to what you tell it to do than love.
So you trying to say I got control issues?
That's
what it sounds like.
I just asked you, how does that resonate in your spirit when you hear that? Does it ring true or false?
True.
All right, then. So you can label it what you like.
Well, I mean, why not put something first that you can control the outcome?
So look at this. Now, the job becomes a coping mechanism and a place that provides you certainty and safety and predictability where love does not.
But there's no certainty and safety in being an entrepreneur.
The one certainty in being an entrepreneur is that you can always keep going. Most entrepreneurs know I'm going to fail. I'm going to fall on my face, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to keep going. How many loans have we gotten? How many friends have to some of our investors? Come on. And we're going to keep chugging away until it works. Many people do relationship.
But I think my business is gonna fail. Like, I don't go into it like that. I that there's no certainty. There's nothing in mind that says it's a fail.
But this is us having the wrong relation with failure. We see failure as the Lucifer of business, when in actuality, failure is the archangel Michael. Meaning, failure comes with gifts. What are those gifts? Lessons. Oh, you see that little meme? I always go in on this meme because motherfuckers don't understand it. The meme says, either it's a lesson or a blessing. Wrong. Lessons are blessings. Oh, but then Jay-Z said it, and then niggas was like, oh, that's where that came from. No, Jay-Z be listening to this show. Lessons are blessings. We got the wrong kind of relationship with failure. We don't embrace failure. We don't look forward to failure. Am I lying?
I think it depends on where you are mentally as well, though. Because I didn't embrace it when I was having relationships in my early 20s. But now, looking back in my 30s, I'm like, okay, I understand that each and every one of those relationships I needed to prepare me for the right person.
No.
No.
That's framed incorrectly. It's right in today's nomenclature, but it's framed spiritually incorrectly. To prepare you for the ultimate love, which is self-embracement.
Okay.
That is, do you understand? That is the magnet that magnetizes the mirror of who you are. So you can't get unconditional love until you unconditionally love yourself. You can't get unconditional approval from your partner until you unconditionally approve of every aspect of who and what you are. So many people are more like mannequins than they are real people. This is why they're trying to manicure their face, their image, their presentation. Everything has to look a certain... The image is more important than the reality of who the person is. This is why you see people walking around with relationship representatives. And the relationship representative is now the relationship passport, because if the relationship representative looks and feels right, we off into some relationship action before that person has really revealed who and what the fuck they actually are. So that's what I mean by you've framed it correctly. You got to get to a point where you have experienced G-O-D within, which is synonymous with L-O-V-E. God is synonymous with love. It's synonymous with reality. It is synonymous with consciousness. And when you get to a point, you go, that the form chatter, in the form of judgment, in the form of critiques, in the form of parentage, social status, lineage, all of this shit means nothing when we start walking into this consciousness called unconditional love. That's a heavy place to be. Yeah?
Yeah, I focus on my business.
Exactly. Because guess what? What does unconditional, the word itself, what does it mean?
That there's no conditions to why you're...
How about it, Pam?
Yeah.
Shit, and you need conditions.
Well.
You know why? You know what?
Why?
Because you scared.
I just don't have time.
So, okay. Just, can we be honest? You scared. Most women I meet, most men, we just talk to a man scared than a motherfucker. People are afraid. So they think rules, standards, principles, ideals, they're going to protect you. No, they're not. What they're going to do is give a person who has a lesson for you the ingredients to create a mask that is compatible with you. Mm-hmm. That's what these standards do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to be like this. I need to act like this. I need to behave like this. Boop, boop, boop. Ask most women, what speaks louder?
Action.
Exactly. But women, listen, your intuition is locked into his intention, not his actions. Mm-hmm. This is why when a motherfucker behaves in accordance to what you think is right, your ideas, your standards, your intuition be back there going, but something's off. Now ask yourself, how many times have you ignored your intuition perfectly because the shit was packaged correctly?
Yep. Well, shit, none of my stuff be packaged correctly. I just be like, let me figure out, because I know ain't nobody perfect, so, and I don't know.
But when it lines up, you be like, oh, that's what's up. Yeah. When was the last time you crossed the line? You did something more than you planned on doing because it felt right and it was lined up, but ultimately turned out to not be right.
My last relationship.
Exactly. Thank you.
3 years ago.
And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, on The Voice of Reason, where Zoe Williams does this shit for real. Fear has too much say-so in our relationships. So we create coping mechanisms, and we're listening to fear. It becomes a personal advisor. Nah, that nigga, not him. He's not quite ready. How you know? Well, because my last situation. You get what I'm saying?
But doesn't the person show you that they're not quite ready?
You don't know?
And they'll tell you. I think men will tell you.
You think?
Men,
would you tell her? Call us. 323-230. 4610. Men, let me tell you something. Men are simple in a lot of ways. Right? If a woman is really on some conscious shit, he got to be somewhere near there. Because if she's not, or if she's not on some conscious shit, he's going to be on some basic shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Men are reflecting women too. Right? A lot of times you get a man. Somebody says, Zoe, you need to stop playing and what? Zoe, you need to stop playing and get his Iyanla on. What? Okay, I'm cool. No, I'm just saying, this is what men are. I keep telling people this. You get a battery. One side of the battery is positive, the other side of the battery is negative, right? Mm-hmm. The positive side of the battery is the masculine side. That's the little part that sticks out, right? The feminine side of the battery, they say, is negative, but they don't mean negative as in bad. They mean neutral, right? All of the fucking power in the battery comes from the feminine side. What the positive side of the battery does is direct the power. You get it? Men who are on some bitch shit will come into your life and infect your spirit with bitchiness.
Yeah.
This is why you have sex with somebody and you have sex with the wrong character. Uh-oh. Damn. How did you have sex with the wrong character, ladies?
Might have been horny that night. Never know.
That mask.
Here's a bigger thing. Here's a bigger reason why
representative.
This is a bigger reason why you have sex with a mask. Or you have sex with a person of low character. Because you have low character. Mm-hmm. There are aspects, like I was trying to tell this one sister. She was like, so does a person who was raped, did she somehow magnetize being raped? I said, yes, if she's abusing herself in some way. Mm. Well, what do you mean abusing herself? What if she has low self-esteem? That's a form of abuse, right? What if, she's always doubting herself? She has low confidence. She has no self-worth. What if her inner voice is critiquing her worse than the outer voices are, right? Judging her worse. What if she learned how to put herself down from the environment she came from? A pimp will tell you off tops. They looking for that girl. She will magnetize the abuser because there's internal abuse going on. But the moment she is reconstructed from the inside out, everything changes. She no longer attracts those types of people. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Just pull up a chair and I'm going to tear shit up. Oh, today's topic, man, this is deep. You gonna let go of being controlling?
No, probably not.
You think you're gonna win?
No, probably not, but I mean, I won't say I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna let go of being controlling, but I will learn. Stubborn. I will learn to be more submissive depending on who I'm being submissive to.
Let's just go back. Okay, so you're Taurus. Taurus is a fixed sign. Being a fixed sign is they don't like change. They want shit to be right here, like this, locked in, especially with relationships. I have a place for you. You're here, and these are your functions. So let me just say, your challenge being a fixed sign is to learn flexibility. Yes. Don't look at me like that. You see how she looked at me? She looked at me like, who you cussing at? I just said be flexible. I didn't cuss at you. You don't want to be flexible? Pliable? Scalable?
I can be that, but it just depends on the person.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No. If it depends on the person, the power is outside of you.
Well, then, listen.
I wonder if that made any sense. Does that resonate as true? I'm just asking.
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. She's going to be difficult today, ladies and gentlemen. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. She out here bullshitting.
No, you want me to lie. I don't want to lie today. I want to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not going to not be controlling unless I know that the man that I'm with is leading properly.
Leading properly. So your job is to assess his leadership skills before you can submit.
Exactly.
Got it. Wow. This is good. This is real good. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Free coaching with Zoe. Lessons on letting go. Fixed. Okay. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you're calling from? Let's go. Caller, you're on the line. Speak on it.
Hello.
They say a conditional submission.
That's true.
Go ahead, honey. How you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Andrea. I'm calling from Virginia. I'm along the same way as far as like with work I'm on. I can do everything. that I need to do. What I'm dealing with right now is I feel like I'm becoming, after work, sinking into like a reclusiveness. And I don't want to be that way, but I feel most comfortable like that. And I'm just trying not to be that way.
You're trying not to be a recluse?
Yes.
Okay. You like people or no?
I like people that I can get along with.
It sounds like me.
Are you difficult to get along with? Let's see. Maybe I can coach both of you here. Are you difficult?
I'm not going to say I'm difficult to get along with, but I don't know, okay, I can just say that then.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a little bit difficult.
Okay, what are the top 3 things that, character flaws, character challenges that push people away from you, that repel people? Can you name them?
I can be stubborn at times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I've been told that, I was told by someone who I enjoy being around that they feel like they can't be themselves around me.
Oh, really?
But yeah. And that kind of made things more difficult, where I asked, so where do we go from here? Because I felt like I was an afterthought with that person. But they really didn't give me where we could go from here.
Mm-hmm. So you said obstinate or stubborn. You called yourself difficult. What was the third thing?
I'll say I don't compromise, but that's stubborn too.
Oh,
so.
wow. No, that's different.
Okay.
God damn it. You expect somebody to love you with all of that? Let's be real. So watch what you did to yourself. You basically said, I'm enough. I can be by myself. Fuck it. I'm going to be a recluse.
I don't. Okay.
Because I'm so motherfucking dope. I could do this without anybody. You're antisocial.
But I want a hug sometimes.
Sometimes, when you feel like it, I bet you one of them people like, okay, that's enough. Get away. Shit. Thank you. I bet you that person, ain't you?
Sometimes.
I told you I was going to coach both of y'all together.
When is her birthday?
I'm about to get her birthday right now. What's your birthday?
April 4th.
Oh, an Aries. Right next to Taurus, the ram and the bull. So again, the Aries person is this way. And Taurus reflects a little of this. It's, I'm in the crowd, but I'm by myself too. Even though I'm in the crowd. I could be with y'all or I could be by myself. It really doesn't matter. And if I had to choose, I'm okay being by myself. That's an Aries thing. I'll come fuck with you for a little bit, but then that's enough and I'm out. Right?
Yeah.
And Taurus and Aries are right next to each other. Aries is the first sign. Taurus is the second sign. So watch this. Aries, I am. So in relationships, Aries, this is how the zodiac works. Aries is the first sign. Pisces is the last. Aries is considered the baby because it's the first. Pisces is considered the fully evolved grown-up because it's the last. This is why Jesus is signified as Pisces, the fish.
What's the Libra?
Here we go. Sidebar. Right? So again, Aries can be caught up on some myopic, selfish, me. What you doing for me? What are you bringing to me? How are you going to make me happy? Aries can be very, especially when they're underdeveloped. But understand this about Aries, because Aries is Libra's natural opposite. Aries is the mental of the spiritual. So when Aries starts studying deeper spiritual shit, they tend to elevate. They tend to elevate. And when they elevate, they have to fight against judgment. Because when they elevate consciously, they start looking around and go, these motherfuckers are dumb. And Libra suffers from this too. Like, oh, this is dumb. Dumb area. We're out. Yeah, there's a judgment there, and then there's a pullback. What happens with Aries, Aries is a monk. He said, well, fuck it. I'll just go and just be off to myself. Fuck it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So guess what you got to stop fighting?
That I'm going to be by myself?
That you got to stop judging motherfuckers. Exactly.
I work on that. Like,
stop judging people, punk.
Oh, man.
But it's hard. You're female, you're Aries, that fire. So what really gets your little bottom of percolating is an intelligent, aggressive nigga. Ooh, a smart nigga that just tell you some real deep shit and be like, hey, come here, let me show you what the fuck you doing wrong. You be like, nigga, take it then. Grab this whole waist situation while you telling me what's happening.
You sure this ain't about the Taurus?
That's Taurus too, because Taurus is mental of the physical. Taurus sexualizes intellect. They be like, oh, smart. Tell me more, nigga. And then because they're Earth, they physicalize, right? Same with Aries. Aries is fire, mental, spiritual. When a man comes in with mental, spiritual shit, that's when you feel like, oh, I'm in my element. I can open up. I can flow. I can vibe. But when those men don't present themselves to you because you're blocking them with your judgment, you become a fucking hermit. How about it? Y'all want to?
I like it when someone can teach me things.
Yeah, with a little aggression too. Get your ass over here, sit on my lap. Let me tell you about the motherfucking 7 universal. Like, yeah, boo. Here I come. But again, take the judgment out, and then you open up the flow for higher vibrations to manifest themselves to you. But if you keep the judgment in place, what then happens is it's like fucking relationship customs. It's TSA, relationship TSA. Niggas got to prove themselves, and they got to check their mental baggage, and all types of shit got to happen before you can allow the motherfuckers to come through. Virgo, guilty of that too. Ain't no listen, ain't no guarantees in relationship. The more open you are, the higher the vibration. The more closed you are, the more inflexible. That's when you start getting broken pieces. You want flow? You got to open up the dough. There's a distinction between assessment and judgment. Ooh, don't make me do it. I'll do it if you want. You can assess a situation without judging it as right or wrong. But fear has to determine right or wrong. I can't go through that shit that I went through with motherfucking Raheem again. Mustafa and them. I can't do Mustafa again, my nigga. I got played like a motherfucker. Female ego be participating. You can't be getting played out here, you know. You're a celebrity chef. Oh, I'm having a ball, goddammit. Call in. Thank you for the call, baby girl. I hope I helped you.
Thank you.
This was beautiful. Hey, man, play one of my intros, man. Play that Chase Skizzer real quick. Let's do that. Chase Skizzer. You're listening to the voice of reason, Zoe Williams. I'm coaching tonight. Free lessons. Lessons on letting it go. Let's do it, Mike. I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Pete, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The big hummus house is your host this evening. Zoe Williams, many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom. From square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
Hey, man. Hey, let it rock. Let it rock. Let that rock. I love that shit. Is it over? Play it one more time. I love that. Come on. I'm the dude to call. Pete, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The big hummus house is your host this evening. Zoe Williams, many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. I love this track.
To maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom. From square guests to niggas that's just out of prison.
What?
So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
Man, I love that. La 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 la. You're listening to the voice of reason. I'm Zoe Williams. We're doing free coaching. Lessons on letting go. I know you don't want to let it go. I know somebody hurt you. You're going through a divorce. Maybe you're going through some kind of child support issues. I don't know. Maybe somebody cheated on you. But we're coaching tonight. Okay? I want to hear one more. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear the death of dumbassification. Relationship dumbassification. I want to hear that. And when we come back, we're going to the phone lines. We're going to have the sisters promote their businesses again. Tonight's topic is lit. Hey, listen, real quick. I need everybody in the chat room to share and like and hit the super chat. The super chat is a little $ down at the bottom of the chat room. Please hit that super chat. Donate. But everybody move in unison. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button and share this video. We want it to trend on YouTube. Like I said, when I come back from this little brief break, it's just a little song tag we do. When I come back from this brief break, we're going to let the sisters promote their businesses again, and we're going straight to the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. The voice of reason. Hit it up. Let's go.
This is the death of relationship dumbassification, a thought-provoking conversation with the voice of reason, an exploration into why you and your girl just can't relate. The world is tuned in to the voice of reason, blowing up the foxhole every Thursday evening. If your man is tripping, then talk to Zoe before you leave. Maybe y'all can make it work, and if not, he can tell you exactly how to tell him to kick rocks. Intelligence with lots of comedy. It's not your average show. It's Zoe Williams, the voice of reason on Foxhole Radio.
Manischewitz. Those were the days. Man, the Foxhole, when I was on the Foxhole, bro, it was going down. Jamie Foxx's Foxhole Radio was lit back in the day. I only play that, you know, those drops or whatever, because all of those drops are from the Foxhole. I only play those, you know, I only play them because a lot of people have followed me, you dig? From the Foxhole to RMC to T Radio V to Dash Radio. They followed me over 10 years. I mean, I got my start with my own Voice of Reason show. This show started on Jamie Foxx's Foxhole, April 10th, 2008. So it's 10 years old, man. You dig? Man, that was a long time. So I play those records because, man, we had a huge following. 15 million people every week. Oof. Let me turn this up. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Get to your phone lines. You want to call in and apologize to somebody? Uh-oh. Do you owe someone an apology? Would you like to call in and release somebody from your evil spell of unforgiveness? Holding a grudge because you have a sense of entitlement. You hurt me. You owe me. Oh, God. Who wants to call in and apologize to somebody? Did you disrespect your mama? Did you disrespect your baby mama? I did. I done disrespected them. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. Aye, let's go. Dash Radio, we live, man. This shit about to be lit. I'm coaching for free. Let's keep it going. I see everybody in the chat room, people donating, hitting the like button, hitting the share button. Sierra King just gave us 20 euros. I'll take it. Alonzo Benz just gave us $20 out of Sheboygan. The crypto CEO, brother, Crypto for Life, he just donated $10. Keep donating. Hit the super chat button. Share, share, share. Hit the like button. Look, I'm about to hit the like button right now. Everybody in here should hit that like button. That beat is slapping. I'm back. The phone lines is cracking. I'm coaching. Let's do it. You're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Turn your whole life down because it's loud.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm on live?
You are on live. Let's go.
Okay. All right, though. I've been in a relationship for 12 years, right? During Christmas time, I realized that my wife was speaking to someone else through the phone. I ended up finding out that it was a woman. So finding out that my woman likes women. So what I told her is I accepted it. I said, go ahead and get it out and do whatever you need to do. But now it's like she hasn't come home in 2-3 weeks. We got 4 boys. We got a daughter. I don't know whether to let it go. I don't know whether to.
All right, so
don't know what to do.
So let me walk you through it. When you say get it out, define that.
I told her to go and do whatever she needed to do because I thought it was just, something like a phase,
How old is she?
30. She just turned 30 on the 23rd.
That's a grown-ass woman. Phases are for teenagers.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when we got together, she had her first child when she was 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she never got to go out, nothing like that. When I got her, she was 18. I was 21.
Mm-hmm.
So for the past 12 years, we've been just doing a family thing.
Right.
And I could always tell that she wanted to do something, but now
So look, there's a lot of layers here. Let me go piece by piece. Number one, you guys were a young relationship.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, it's not often that young relationships stay all the way through for life.
Right.
You know, when you have a young situation, a lot of times you guys will be together for what seems like a long time, but as you're learning and growing and evolving as people, also learning and growing and evolving apart. So
I could tell, yeah.
So when you got her at a stage where she may or may not have known who she was. But
she didn't.
It was starting to develop as you guys are going through your thing. And see, in my book, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship, I talk about relationships that are cornerstones versus stepping stones. Now, a stepping stone relationship is something that has to teach you, right? Here, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. But then after I give you what I got to give, it's time for me to go in another direction, right? You have something to give them, right? Now, she's been gone for 3 weeks. First off, that's not only disrespectful, but that's negligent because she's a mom, right? She would say you were negligent and you were shirking your responsibilities if the shoe was on the other foot, and you did it.
Exactly.
Right?
That's what's been going on.
Exactly. So, but let me just say, like, these are so many different levels that's happening in your relationship. Now you have to factor in the children. How do we break this situation apart, keep it together? You got to put together a plan of action. Number one, counseling. You in the dig?
She's not the type, though. She won't do that. I know for a fact she won't do that.
But see,
I will.
Wait, hear my point. I'm telling you to put together a plan of actions so you can check these fucking actions off.
Right.
So then when you do finally make a decision to bounce or stay, she can never say, you didn't lay out a blueprint for us to make it back, or for us to figure it out, or for us to walk each other through this process. She can never say that. But if you just go, she ain't that type of person, I already know, and then you bounce without consulting, you get what I'm saying? Or you make a move, or you change the dynamic of you get what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, though, Joe.
Yeah.
The situation is now that, not that she wants me to stay, but she wants me to go.
And she wants to bring the woman in.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think so. Maybe that could be, but let me just tell you this. For the first 10 years, we didn't have anything. We lived in a mobile home, and then we got to the projects in Long Beach. You know, to us that was a step up. To other people, it may not be. But you know, the rent is low, things are going smooth. You know, everything's going smooth. So she concentrated on herself, and she lost some weight. She was 230. Now she's like 190, 180.
She done got cute.
Yeah, real beautiful, man. She got amazing. She got amazing, and I just couldn't handle her, you know. So it's like she wants to just do what she wants to do with her new body that she never had, you know.
And you know what? And you know what? That's fine. Go do you. People grow apart, bro.
What do I do, though, Zoe? My sons are 8, 7, 6.
Watch what I'm about to tell you. This is what you do. You be dad. You can't worry about her journey. In the relationship dismount, I always say, the lesson you get in a relationship does not come to your partner in the same moment. What you understand, what has been revealed to you in that relationship may take your partner another 2 years, another 4 years, another 30 minutes. You guys are learning at different rates. The revelation is coming at different rates. All you can do is be dad. You can't convert her. You can't convince her. You can't make her willing to see whatever it is she needs to see to fix this situation. She has to come into that understanding on her own.
Yeah. So what do I do, Zoe? Do I stay for my boys? Who's going to teach them basketball? Who's going to teach them
It is not.
how to
Listen,
throw a ball.
listen. It's not my job to tell you to stay or go.
Right.
If you go, what does you gonna teach them how to throw a basketball, right, or a football, right? Even if you go get an apartment somewhere else, you still gonna teach them how to fucking throw a football, right?
Yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah.
it don't matter if you stay or go. You still gonna do dad, right?
Yeah.
So what we talking about? Staying or going? What does that mean?
I just want to find a way to make it not a broken home. You know what I'm saying? Like there's too many broken homes.
It is. But
When
now
we first got together.
But now you locked into the ideal. Let's deal with the reality. She broke the home when she left. You think the kids don't resonate with the brokenness right now? Mom is out. She broke the home when she left, right?
Yeah, we've been hiding it though. Like the first week.
Let me tell you something.
Blame her.
Let me tell you something, bro. You can't hide it from the kids. Over 60% of communication in the house is nonverbal. You can't hide it from the kids anyway. You think you hiding it, but you're not.
Right.
I'm going to tell you right now, break up with your ideal perception of who you think she is. She's not that no more. Break up with your perception of her.
Okay.
Your perception. Whoever she is right now doesn't mean she can't recover and be a great mom.
Right.
But she has to find who she is and what her place is in your family. She gonna always be family because she gonna always be mom.
Okay, last thing. Can I tell you one more thing, though?
Absolutely.
It started happening on the 15th of December. On the 1st of January, or the 1st or 2nd, 3rd, she called me and she let me know that she was mad because the woman said she was moving out in February. You know, she was going to go to Arizona. Right now, we live in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So what that gave me more power to give her to say, you know, go ahead and do your thing and get that out of you. And when she moves out, you know, we can concentrate back on us. When she tells me she lost all love for me, she doesn't love me, things like that, you know.
So
what happens in February when that...
Listen, when somebody tell you now, you listen. Even when they going through some shit. She don't love you no more. She's moved on. Whatever. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, all you got is yourself and those kids. They need somebody to be responsible, bro.
Yeah.
And they got you right now. So pour your love into them. And to be honest with you, on a serious note, you might want to look into custody.
Okay, so.
You understand?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But don't try to put this ideal dream back together. Because she done shattered that dream by showing you who she really is.
Yeah.
You understand?
So I shouldn't wait.
What are you waiting for?
I've been waiting for February to see. Maybe she comes around, turns around. Maybe.
You think she's gonna change?
Maybe when that girl leaves, you know, she goes through a broken heart, and I can be there to recover her. But
that's not gonna work. First off, let me give you a book. I got to give you a book. First off, I don't know. Do you have the relationship dismount?
No.
Better.
I've always seen it. I've always thought that it wasn't gonna be for me.
Man, you got to get the relationship dismount. You got to.
I'm gonna have to, so.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I understand why you upset. Listen, man, sometimes we get caught up. First off, you got to remember this. A relationship is an identity. Me and Tina get together, we identify with each other. That's my woman. Oh, that's my man. It becomes an identity. Then if it goes bad, the identity is destroyed. So now we lost. We're like, oh shit, what am I? Especially if it's a real meaningful, deep relationship. Now it's, damn, who am I now? My girl is gone. But see, brother, let me just tell you. That's proof that you were connected to the wrong thing. You were connected to the image and the identity of what y'all were. But what came out of that is real love. Those kids, they love you and they love her. And what you got to do is not let the dad in you slip because you mad at what the woman in this situation did to you.
Yeah.
You understand? So you got to get the relationship dismount, man. It's a wake up, make up, and break up workbook. You got to get that. But you also got to get this book right here because you can't rescue her. Okay? This book right here is called The White Knight Syndrome. Rescuing yourself from your need to rescue others. You trying to save her, hoping that she gonna crash and burn. No, bruh. The White Knight Syndrome. All right? Rescuing yourself from your need to rescue others by Mary C. Lamia and Marilyn J. Krieger. Get it now. Okay?
Yeah. I'm going to try to get it, though.
Hey, hold it together, brother. Hold it together. All right?
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man, for calling in. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks.
That was a real conversation, y'all. People don't understand, man. Men get hurt, too. Let me tell y'all something about men. When we choose you, because we do a lot of lying in general when it comes to women. You know why? I said this before. The lie works better on women than the truth. Why? Don't look at me like that. Don't ever look at me. Let me tell you why the lie works better on women than the truth. Because women, oh God, we talked about it earlier. You go for behavior over intuition, over intention. You have elevated fear to a position of power in your selecting process. So fear and illusion go hand in hand. So because fear is advising you, lies work. I know. Damn, I know. Fuck, that hurt. Fear is advising you, lies work. So you know what happens? How many times have you seen a motherfucker that frightened you because you knew you weren't ready for him? He was ready. Like when I say ready, I mean, damn, he's got it all. Spirit, knowledge, science, attractive. And you know in your mind, I can't control him. There are a lot of women out there that ain't ready to submit. Woo. I know women. There have been women who have told me to my face, no, there's no wins with you. I've been told that. No, you intimidate me. No wins. I need to have some level of control, some modicum of control to know that I can control you. I had a girl's mama tell me once, he's not controllable. Y'all better understand how this shit locks in. The fear you have of getting played is directly related to his ability to sell you a dream. This is why you ignore your intuition. This is why even though your intuition is in the background saying, hey, nah, don't do it. You be like, shut the fuck up. This shit look right. It feel right. You sit your ass down. You ain't always right. But then when you get proven right by his behavior, you can then go down and break down in alphabetical orders all the bullshit he did leading up to the one thing you couldn't tolerate. I should have known you wasn't shit. When your sister said, whoop, 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 you know how y'all do. Don't that happen to you, Tina? Tina's like, this nigga here. Oh, this show is lit tonight. I'm trying to help folk. You can't make somebody love you. You know who told me that?
Who?
Keshar. Keshar told me one day, she was like, nigga, you can't teach a nigga how to love you. If you got to try to teach a nigga how to love you, they don't love you. You can't say, oh, yeah, by the way, here's the manual on how to love me. They be like, I ain't reading this shit. This ain't about me. This about you. Love is free-flowing. It has no control restraints here. Unconditional love. Conditional love is predicated on behavior. As long as you do this, as long as you provide this, as long as you give this, then I feel like this is what we're doing. How many people have been in the presence of unconditional love where I ain't got to do nothing, but I can just feel it and it flows freely from me to you? That kind of love is like Santa to most people. It's not real. Oh, God, I know you guys probably think I'm laughing at you, but trust me, I'm laughing with you. Phone lines are open, 332-230-4610. One last drop starring you. This is the show, and I want my mic to stay on. This is the show that's starring you. You're the star of it. I want to hear from you. Call us, 323-230-4610. Play it. Come on, brother. This is the show that relies on your phone calls. I want to thank that brother for calling. It's a show that's starring you. And it's not that far from you. Yay! Hey, keep those donations coming. We appreciate it. Hit the super chat button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. It's a show that's starring you. You like that, huh? And it's not that far from you. Hey, we in here tonight. Can't force her to love you, bro. You don't have to force your kids to love you. They gonna do that off top. Yay! This shit's so fly. Hey, let's get a caller. There's a show that's starting you. We're gonna let this track just play underneath the caller. The voice of reason is live. Get at me right now. Callers, you're on the line. Where you calling from? Holler at us. Turn your whole life down. Your life is real loud. Joe? Turn it down. Turn your life down, and then we can talk.
All right, you got me?
We got you, man. What's the deal?
How you doing, Joe? This is David from Hammond, Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got your book last week. I'm
Excellent.
just getting into it. I tell it's going to be a good book.
Thank you, brother.
All right, and the problem I'm having is I was engaged last year. We've been apart for about a year. You know, so I'm trying to cut this down short for you so you can understand what I'm saying. Now, I met her 20-something years ago when I was married. She was single. I was separated. I let her know I wasn't into a relationship at the time I was waiting to get back to my wife. So we dated for a while. We split up, remained friends. She got married. Long story short, 4 years ago, we hooked back up. She's divorced. I'm divorced. I went through a lot. She's good. So now we got back into a relationship. So the problem I had with her is that she was still insecure about my ex-wife, the relationship we have. We have 2 sons together. My ex-wife is remarried. I'm good. I'm good with her. But the thing with her is she didn't like the fact that I had a good, cordial relationship with my
ex-wife about my son. So it was always a big problem. But I never had a problem with her still communicating with her ex-husband, which they have no kids. So I never tripped about that. I wanted her to understand, why are you making a big deal about my ex? That's a done deal. She can never get past that. So eventually it started causing a problem.
So watch. Let me do this. Let me do this because we're real close to the end of the show. But let me do this. You do know that the only way to make it work with an insecure person is to compromise with their insecurities.
Yeah, I do know that. And that, I thought I'd...
So get what I'm get where I'm going with this, because I pretty much hear where you're coming from. You can't make it work with a person like that unless you're working for their insecurities. You get to talk to your ex-husband or your ex or whoever, but I don't get to talk to mine as it pertains to, the kids we got. You guys got a kid together?
No, we don't. She can't have kids.
Well, no. I'm talking about you and your ex.
Oh, yeah, me and my ex, we have 2 sons. We have 2 adult sons together.
Exactly. So her ego is about being in front of your son.
Pretty much, yes.
Right. So, nah, you can't. Why do people date those kind of people? Those people are not going to help you. But I'm going to tell you why. Because there's an insecurity in you. You thought that was the best you can do, huh?
No.
Yeah, you did.
When
you love this woman.
I've always, I felt that she was a good woman from knowing her. I've had, I had relationships with her, and I know her how she was. But she's very controlling, very.
How you gonna say she's a good person, but she's controlling? Are you listening to yourself, brother?
Yeah. Well, see, then I thought, I understand what you're saying, so I kind of put my foot in my mouth with that. That was prior 20 years ago. So I'm 53, she's 55. So I figured the fact that she spent 15 years in a marriage, that she overgrown all of that stuff.
Time don't overgrow shit but buildings. Shit still be underneath, sitting right there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I found that out the hard way.
Well, listen, bro. Listen, I gotta run. Yeah. We at the very end of the show. I wish I would have got your call earlier, man. This was a really... I was
trying to get in, but it was, had me on hold for a while, and Dash was taking up time.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you sharing anyway. We're going to do another one of these little free-zone counseling shows. I thank you so much. I'm not a counselor. I'm a coach. I thank you so much for reaching out, man. Thank you. And hopefully, man, you can send me an email and I could help walk you through this, issue.
Right, because it's a problem. I mean, I care about her. She's trying to get back together, but I don't see the future because there's a lot to it. And I figure you would have some insight on that as far as a man perspective.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what we're going to do, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to get back maybe next week sometime. Maybe we should do it on Wednesdays. Maybe we'll just do the coaching on Wednesdays.
I'm checking out the show all the time, because I'm at work now, so I'm always free to pick you up.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, and call back anytime.
Yeah, by then I've been and got through your book quite a bit, so I can have some good insight through that also.
All right, good brother. Thank you so much, and we'll talk again soon.
Yes, you will. Thanks, bro.
All right, real quick. Ladies, starting with Tina's stubborn self. Tell us, how can we follow you? How can we ride with you? How can everybody in chat room world support what you do?
You can follow What's on the Menu _ on Instagram. That's What's on the Menu _ on Instagram. My website is www.wotmcaters.com.
Her food is amazing.
We also do meal preps. We deliver to the LA area. So just hit us up.
The food is delicioso. I had some type of niglet egg rolls.
Niglet egg roll.
I mean, because only black people do those kind of combinations. Yeah, let's put macaroni and cheese and jerk chicken in the egg roll. What?
And it's amazing.
fire. When I tell you, I was like, Jesus Christ, it was fire.
I was trying to take your food before she gave it to you.
Damn, that shit was great. And then my girl, Rhea, what up? Tell them where they can find you.
Okay, you all can find me at vendettanailbar.com. That is vendettanailbar.com and Vendetta Nail Bar on Instagram. Right now, I do have a sale going on for the polish, so make sure that you log on and check that out because it will end tomorrow. Again, that is a vegan polish. I'm a Black-owned nail polish line. I have 14 colors. It's called October in Italy, and I know you all would love it, so check me out.
There it is. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, it's Wednesday, but Friday is just around the corner. That's the last show of the week. I'll be back here with another crazy topic. The girls will be back in the building. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, calling in. Thank you so much. I'm a holla. Deuces.